All right, today we're doing a deep dive into a pretty shady corner of the electronics market.
Yeah, where the numbers look fantastic, the price seems too good to be true.
And the reality is, well, we're calling it creative spec manipulation.
Exact.
We're using the $60 Nonete Mini Projector as our case study today. It claims full HD, 4K support, Wi-Fi 6, and has like hundreds of these glowing reviews.
Which is the first red flag.
Right. So our goal here is to just strip away that marketing and really understand the pattern of deception that's been fooling people for years. We want to look at the actual performance versus what's on the box.
And it all starts with the biggest, most misleading number: brightness.
Okay, let's get into it.
The Nonete claims it has 920 lumens. And to get to that $60 price, they have to, well, manipulate the one number most people look for.
920 lumens. That sounds pretty bright to me.
It's supposed to. But the thing is, it's not a real number, not in the way you'd think. They're using something called LED lumens.
LED lumens, what is that?
It's a measurement of the raw light coming from the bulb itself before it passes through any of the lenses or color filters.
Wait, so you're telling me they're advertising the engine's power before it's even connected to the wheels?
That is the perfect analogy, yes. The true industry standard is ANSI lumens. That measures the light that actually hits the screen.
So what does 920 LED lumens translate to in, real ANSI lumens?
In reality, you're probably getting somewhere between 90 and 150 ANSI lumens. It's dismal.
And what does that mean for you if you buy this thing?
It means you need a pitch black room.
Yeah.
I mean, dark as a cave, just to get any kind of usable image. And this isn't just one product. It's a huge trend.
Yeah.
There have been lawsuits against brands claiming thousands of lumens and delivering less than 1%.
Wow. Okay, so even if you manage to find a cave to watch in, the hardware itself is another trap.
Oh, yeah.
It says it runs Android 11, which sounds pretty modern.
It does. But here's the constraint. They've paired it with only 1 gigabyte of RAM.
Only 1 gig. I didn't know they still made things with 1 gig of RAM.
I know. And Android 11, to run even remotely well, it needs at least 2 gigs, minimum.
So what happens when you try to run it on one?
It just chokes. You get constant lag, apps will freeze up, or they'll just randomly close because there's not enough memory to do anything.
Okay, so the performance is terrible, but let's say you fight through the lag. You just want to watch Netflix.
Yes. The great Netflix fail.
What happens? Does it just buffer forever?
It's actually worse than that. It's more frustrating. Because of DRM digital rights management, these cheap projectors, they're not Netflix certified.
Not certified. Okay, so
you can open the app, you can browse the library, you can pick a show, and you can even hear the audio start playing perfectly.
but no picture.
The screen stays completely black.
Mm-hmm.
Users have called it emotional damage. To get it to work, you'd have to plug in a Fire Stick or something.
Which completely defeats the whole purpose of buying a smart projector in the first place.
Complete.
So when you add it all up, that $60 price isn't a bargain. It's really just a masterclass in this creative spec manipulation. The numbers are designed to confuse you if you don't know the difference between LED and ANSI lumens.
Absolutely.
So if you want a projector that actually works in a normal room and can stream Netflix, what's the real starting price?
You need to be looking at spending at least $300 for a legitimate, known brand. At minimum.
That's a huge difference.
It is. And, it raises a much bigger quote. Given how common this kind of creative math is in specs, what other expensive tech are we buying based on measurements that are specifically designed to confuse us? Something to think about next time you're looking at a spec sheet.